Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm here at Casone's RV in Mesa, Arizona. I have a really nice coach to show you behind me, a 2005 Country Coach Affinity. Now, right off the bat, my absolute favorite thing about this coach is the paint job on the outside of the coach, and it looks like it's a 2020 paint job. It was undercover. It's just it looks too good in person to even show you a video on it, because in person it's even better than it could possibly be in a video. But it's got, it's got black, it's got tan, it's got brown, it's got a little bit of, I don't know if this is like a gray or a greenish gray here in the center. This is the Affinty 770 LX. It's got a 650 cat motor in the back. We'll take a look at that here in a second, but I'm gonna walk around the coach and show you how immaculate the outside of this coach is, and try to show you how nice it is on camera. But again, it's just not something that can be appreciated unless it's really in person, although I do have some pretty good lighting here today to be able to show it to you. But it's just that here in Arizona, when you do have a coach that is a darker coach, which this is on the outside, usually you're gonna have paint problems because darker coaches will draw the sun. And this is not a coach that has, seen any checking, any really issues much at all on the outside of it. And again, it's a 2005. I mean, I've had 2020s that you don't even see paint on a coach that looks as nice as this one. Another thing you'll notice on the passenger side here on this big slide is a huge window, which we'll see when we head on inside, which I love a lot. Really nice shades inside. It's got newer Michelin tires on it. And I did open up the bay doors here on the other side, so we can take a look at what we have. We have some pass-through storage here with a slide-out tray. We have some more pass-through storage right next to it. That one does not have a slide-out tray, but really nice space in there. Behind that, this door is down because it does have a pole that keeps it up, but you have the Hydra Hot. Hydra Hot is something that, I don't know if you were able to really see that in the video, but Hydra Hot is something that Country Coach would use a lot. Sometimes they would use Aqua Hot as well, but Hydra Hot is another system that they use for their water heating system. You have your holding tanks back here, and it looks very clean. Another huge storage bay. You have your hose reel right up there as well. This is a tag, and this is a very big motorhome. Definitely not going to be interested in something like this if you're looking to have a small motorhome, because it's big and it pulls a lot. So let's head on to the back here and take a look at that 650 cat that we have. And I'll zoom in here, take a closer look at it. Even the back as well. The back, the front cap is a lot of times where you'll see clear coat peeling, or around the radiuses of the coach. This coach doesn't have any of that, and it's just phenomenal. We got the Dynamax stamp there on the back. I don't know if I passed that too fast. This is pass-through storage over here, so we don't need to take a look at that again, but it slides out of both sides on that one slide-out tray. And then we have some battery compartments, a battery compartment back there. We have 4 slides on this Country Coach. We got 2 on the driver's side and 2 on the passenger side. They do separate, no full wall slide. And here we are heading inside of the coach. We have some brown front seats here, which are in still really great shape. Take a look at that captain's chair and the center console. We got some actually smart TVs that have been, one of the upgrades to the coach has been the smart TVs that have been installed, because it was a 2005, so it had 2005 TVs, but they've since been upgraded to the Samsung smart TVs. All right, so behind me we have our love seating here, which pulls out into I believe that folds. Actually, let's take a look. I haven't even looked. I think that, yeah, so this folds flat into the L shape, and then you have some storage underneath there. You have your nice kitchen here as well, but I would say that the inside of the coach doesn't necessarily follow the outside too much. I mean, you have some nice accents here that relate to the outside, the brown and stuff, but no like black like you see on the outside. The inside of the coach is actually very mutual as far as the color. You have some brown flooring, brown carpeting, brown counters, or like granite style looking counters, and then brown cabinets. Here's your microwave. Right above that, you have your stove here. You actually have an electric stove there. You have a residential refrigerator right behind that. And Country Coach Affinity did have quite a few, I wouldn't say quite a few, but a few models. They're very famous for sometimes having an actual desk in their RV, which is probably the key feature of this RV, that you have your own office space, your own desk in this coach. You have the dinette that does extend out and give you a little bit more space there. We just have a chair sitting here, and if you and here's that big window I saw on the outside. You can actually see it goes almost all the way to the ground here on the inside. And I've mentioned before in other videos that I love when RVs have got more windows. Yes, you have to do more window cleaning, but when you're RVing, when you're out on the road, wherever you're going, the idea is to be able to see everything around you, experience where you're at, and having a huge window like that right across from your sofa is awesome to me. And you have other really great windows behind the sofa as well as right next to the dinette. You do have the TV in front, although some people say, I want a TV across from the couch. In my opinion, I would much rather not have it permanently there, have that window there, and then have the option to sit a TV there if I wanted to. Now, I'm not saying that the TV across from the couch is necessarily a bad thing, because I do like that setup. But since this does have that nice big window, I think I'd rather have the view out of that nice big window there and just have the option to just put a TV over there if I really wanted to. All right, so we'll start heading towards the back here. Take another look at that nice desk area, office. You have some nice cabinets with the nice glass finish on the cabinets right above. And right to my left, we have your toilet and your sink, which do close off separate from the shower right across from it. You also have a shut off right here as well. The water's just from the fridge. It had a little bit of water left in the fridge that I actually opened it and came out of it. We're not experiencing any leaks. And we actually just cleaned the coach. That's why there's water on the outside as well. We just washed the outside. We have a really nice big shower. Although it is a corner shower, this has got a lot of space. It's good for somebody who's tall as well. You're not going to have any trouble in a shower with that size. You have a really nice big kitchen. Bathroom sink. And then you have the bathroom sink, another sink right across from the toilet. So you actually have two sinks in here. And this has got a lot of space. And it's not, sometimes you get, they can get not necessarily stingy, but when you run out of room, you get a smaller sink. This is a ginormous bathroom sink, and you have two, and you have lots of counter space, which I think is good to be able to put some stuff right behind that you use on a daily basis. Here we are at the back bedroom. We have a queen size bed. We have some nice storage across from that. And we do have a washer and dryer stack right before we head back there. And on the way back, I'll also show you the ceiling, but we have the ceiling that follows through here to the bedroom, which we'll see when I turn around here. It's got the same ceiling in the living space. You have some nice back closet space back here, as well as a safe there, some kind of cubbies hidden in back here as well, and some more storage right here. So definitely lots of closet space in this. You have your bathroom before the bedroom, which I like, in case the slides do come in on this. If it were in the back, you wouldn't be able to access it unless you jumped over the bed, which in this you can still roll in the slides, still use the bathroom, which is very nice. And we'll head back. And also, before we head back, look at the frosted kind of glass design that they put on there on the shower, which is pretty nice looking. Sometimes it can be like gold or kind of gaudy, but there's really, even though this is an 05, I walked into several 05s, whether that be a Beaver. If that's your style, then great. This has got a very moderate feel and not a very gaudy feel, in my opinion. It's something that, this is an 05. I walk into it, and unless I looked at the stamp on the side of it, especially on the outside, I wouldn't know that it's a 2005. And even on the inside, it does not look like a 2005. Maybe that carpet design a little bit looks a little bit 2005 to me, but maybe the couch a little bit. But the moderate kind of cabinets, countertops, everything in it, it does not look dated, in my opinion. Above is that same design that we just saw in the bedroom space. We do have lots of nice lights throughout, although with these nice windows, you might not even have to have the lights on a lot of the times. As long as you got the windows open, we do have them closed right now, or the day shades on. We do have an automatic front shade here as well, which comes around the front. And we'll take a look at over the left-hand side, and your gauge controls here at the front, and your computerized leveling here. You do have side view and backup cameras in this as well. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video of this 2005 Country Coach. If you have any questions about this RV, I will leave my email down in the description below, so you can email me and ask me any questions that you may have about the coach. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.